The way Moses tells this story, failure is foregrounded. The story begins, verse 2, and it ends, verse 7, with quarreling with Moses, testing of God, memorialized. It begins with unbelief. They don't trust God. They harden their hearts against him. God brought them into waterless places, an encampment with no water, and he doesn't intend to help us here. That's what they say. And the trumpet blast of this text that echoes through all the rest of the Bible is, don't be like that in your wilderness. Don't be like that. I mean, listen, Psalm 95, verse 7. Today, if you hear his voice, don't harden your hearts as at Meribah on the day of Massah in the wilderness, when your fathers put me to the test and put me to the proof, though they had seen my work. Don't do that. TGCW. Don't do that. Or Hebrews chapter 3, verse 7, as the Holy Spirit says, today, if you hear his voice, don't harden your hearts as in the rebellion on the day of testing in the wilderness. Or 1 Corinthians chapter 10, they all ate the same food, manna. They drank the same spiritual drink. Nevertheless, with most of them, God was not pleased, for they were overthrown in the wilderness. We must not put Christ to the test as some of them did. Now, these things happened to them as an example. They were written down for our instruction. Therefore, let him who thinks that he stands take heed lest he fall. Don't be like them. World, centuries, 2022, don't be like them. In other words, this failure of Israel to trust God in the wilderness reverberates through the whole Bible. And the message is this: when God brings you into a waterless encampment and you see wilderness stretching in every direction and no way out, don't be like that. Don't question him. Trust him. Trust him. He brought you into the wilderness. He can bring you out. He led you to Rephidim where there is no water, only rock. And he will take his stand on the rock and be your life.